Hello to everyone. I am Simranjeet Kaur, Clinical Instructor, Khalsa College of Nursing, Amritsar. Today I am here to present the topic Rights of Women and Children. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted by United Nations on 10th December 1948, which proclaims that every human is born free and have equal right to dignity. Women in India today participated in all areas such as education, sports, media, culture, etc. The Indian Constitution provides all Indian women equality and equal opportunity in every spheres of life. In today's world, every woman is doing well and have an equal equality as compared to men. So it is important to consider their rights. The rights of women are first, right for equal pay, right against sexual harassment at workplace, right to dignity and decency, right against domestic violence, right to keep her identity anonymous, right not to be arrested after sunset, right to register virtual complaint, right to zero FIR, right to get free legal aid, right to complaint against being stalked, and political right. First of all, right for equal pay. Women have right for equal pay according to provision listed under Equal Remuneration Act. There should not be any discrimination on the basis of gender when it comes to pay, wages or salary. Women have right to draw an equal salary as compared to men. Second, right against sexual harassment at workplace. Women have right against sexual harassment at workplace. A Sexual Harassment at Workplace Act gives the woman a right to file a complaint against any kind of sexual harassment at the place of her work. Third is right to dignity and decency. Women have the right to dignity and decency in any event that the accused is woman. Any medical procedure examination must be performed on her by or in the presence of any another woman. Fourth is right against domestic violence. Women have right against domestic violence. According to section 498 of Indian Constitution, it looks protect to female live-in partner against domestic violence, including verbal, physical, sexual harassment by the hands of her husband or live-in partner. The accused shall be punished by non-violable punishment which can be extended for 3 years and shall be liable to fine. Next right is right to keep identity anonymous. Women have right to keep her identity anonymous. The sexual assault victims keep her identity anonymous to ensure that her privacy is protected. She can record her complaint in front of district magistrate alone or in the presence of female police officer. Next is right not to be arrested after sunset. Women have right not to be arrested after sunset or at night, or especially or if she can be arrested only by the permission of first class magistrate. The law also claims that the police can interrogate a woman only in the presence of her family or friends. Next is right to virtual complaint. Women have right to register virtual complaint, and she can write the complaint or send to the police station via letter, and the police SHO sends police constable at her residence to record her statement. Next is right to get free legal aid. The sexual assault victims have right to get free legal aid under Legal Authorities Services Act. Next right is right to zero FIR. A woman have right to zero FIR. An FIR can be filed at any police station irrespective of location where the incident occurred. The FIR can be moved further to the police station in which case falls under. Last is right to complaint against being stalked. Women have right to complaint against being stalked. Under section 354 of IPC, a legal action can be taken against the offender if he/she follows the woman repeatedly despite her clear indication of disinterest, because stalking in any form is a crime. Other than that, there is political right in which a provision is allowed for female and children for their welfare. Moving further, now I will discuss about the rights of the children. According to the Universal Declaration of Rights of Children, adopted on 20th November 1959 to meet the needs of the child, the basic rights of the children are right to an identity, right to health, the right to education, the right to be protected from violence, the right to education, the right to be protected from violence, the right to an opinion. First is the right to an identity. Entitlement to a name legally registered with the government and nationality. Further, the children must have the right to identity so that they can access to social services and social support. Second is right to health, medical care, nutrition and safety from harmful habits are covered under right to health. The right for health also enumerates to access the services like special care as well as quality health care including nutrition, safe drinking water and safe environment. Third is right to education. Free primary education is the right of every child for developing skills, discipline while providing them safe environment to nurture a child with physiological development. Next is the right to family. If not family members, the child have right to be looked after by the caretakers. Child must live with their parents if it is not harmful for them. The child who do not access family, they should be assessed to have or looked after by the people who respect their language, culture or ethnic groups. Next is the right to be protected from violence. Violence is extended even to family members and children should be protected from ill treatment, abuse or violence. All kind of abuse or violence are unacceptable and this right also protect the child from sale of children, child prostitution or child pornography. Next is the right to an opinion. Children have freedom to raise their opinion as free from criticism or contempt. However, this depends on the child's level of maturity. The child have freedom for expression as long as they are not harming with the others with their opinion or knowledge. The last right is the right to be protected against exploitation. As exploitation is usually achieved by the violent mean, it can be extended to abuse, violence and sexual abuse even when it is justified as a means of discipline at home. Children are our future of our country and they are most important part of our society. So it is our responsibility to protect their right with full dignity. Thank you.